Hello, friend. Today I'm going to share about bad lip reading.
And I'm going to share my favorite coffee guru. Let's go.
My Cool Sheet is a YouTube channel, and this is called Bad Lip Reading. I can't believe we haven't talked about this one yet. It is so good. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, but I spend most of it on things where I'm learning or I'm meditating. It's all fairly serious, I would say, for the most part. But this is one where when I need a break, when I need that deep belly laugh, this is the place to go. Totally great for comic relief. And yeah, it's not intellectually stimulating, but you're gonna have a good time. They have 8 million subscribers right now. And so if you have not heard of this, which I know is possible, we all run in different realms, but bad lip reading is where they take an excerpt from, say, a movie or a TV show. It could even be a news broadcast or a song. And then they take away all the sound from it, and they have voice actors overdub not what the person was originally saying. And they put in ridiculous things, they put in things that don't make sense, or they put in things that kind of make sense. And especially when there's conversations and you're watching something, if you've seen the movie before, and then it's ridiculously like opposite of what it said or just somewhere in left field. So good. The voices, the accents, all these silly things. It just kills me every time. So if you go to Bad Lip Reading right now, the one that they have highlighted is of the NFL. Okay, me personally, I don't give a crap about NFL, but even though it's not my thing, I loved it. And I watched it over and over because it was so good. It was so funny. I'm just cracking up thinking about it. They've got several playlists. They have big ones like Star Wars, which of course I love watching those. They've got music videos, political videos, random ones like when Dune first came out. Donald Trump's inauguration day is a highlight one there. It's lots of views. Check it out. Bad lip reading.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I cannot believe that we haven't talked about this yet.
I know. It's unbelievable.
It's almost one that's so big that I kind of forgot
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I've been a fan of them for so long. Yeah, and yeah, they're dubbing it, but everything they say matches perfectly with how their mouth is moving. So you're it's not what they're saying, but it sure does look like it, and they're masterful at finding these silly words that make sense but don't make sense, and weaving this kind of weird, twisted story, and they're really good about using cutaways too. Every once in a while, they will do one where it's not that person's mouth. You're not even seeing it. It's a whole movie trick. But they do it just enough where you don't notice too often.
Yeah.
It's great. It's the greatest. It's so good. And yeah, the football. And I love football. And I love it even, I love it too. Because it's hilarious watching your favorite or most hated football players saying the silliest things and saying it to each other sometimes.
Oh yeah, when they're talking to each other. It's so good. It's so good. I have a little tear in my eye. I'm
it's so
laughing.
Funny. It is. Those are some of the loudest, hardest laughs I've had on YouTube by far.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you brought that one up because I might not have ever thought about it, even though I listen to it all the time or watch it. So it's so cool. All right, I'm going to be talking about another human, and this human is James Hoffmann. Now, if you like coffee, you will love James Hoffmann. He is a leader in the movement of third wave coffee, which is, it's kind of the snobby, very, grinders and beans and brewing and method. And so if that's not your bag, maybe you won't like him, but if you like coffee, I think it might just good to dabble into it a little bit, and he's the man to start with. So his bio, he says, "My name is James Hoffmann, and for the most part, I work in coffee. I've done so since 2003. I have since started a few companies, competed in a few competitions, and written at least one proper book. I'm not very good about talking what I do for a living. Now, his proper book is called The World Atlas of Coffee. It is the perfect coffee table book because it's actually about coffee. And I can't believe I don't own it because it is great, and I've actually wanted it for probably 10 years. He was the world barista champion in 2007, so that's that little contest he entered. He has a great website, and the sections include Weird Coffee, the Ultimate series, where he talks about the ultimate coffee cake, the ultimate pumpkin spice latte, the ultimate espresso, affogato, that's where you pour espresso over ice cream, delicious. He also has a really cool YouTube channel. He just got over 1 million subscribers, nice job. His videos include different how-tos, like the ultimate French press technique, making cappuccino latte flat, a flat white at home without an espresso machine, the ultimate V60 technique. He does equipment reviews and different fads, like he talks about the magic of salt in coffee, which I actually brought up in episode 229 when you talked why does salt make food taste better, and the spoiler was there that hopefully your coffee's good enough where you don't need salt to take out that bitterness. He talks about different espresso machines on different budgets and mocha pots, a whole series on them, so Karen, I think you have one and that would be really cool. Definitely check out James Hoffmann.
Oh, I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this. I totally, as soon as you said mocha pot, I was like, yes, because I still don't feel like I've figured out that thing. So I think he's gonna help me.
Yeah, he has a bunch of series and he has all different models, but then that one model, you know, it'll be a 20-minute YouTube on how to get the best brew from that pot. And he goes in the history, you know, of how it came about, what it's doing, what it looks like inside, and how it's brewing different from other brewers. It's so cool. And so when we did our coffee trials, Karen and I came to my house one day and did coffee, and all we did was change one variable, though. It was just the grind size, which is actually the most important one.
Yes.
The different grind size will dramatically changed the difference in coffee flavor.
That was fascinating study.
It was so fascinating, and we did it with Chef Step's help, and he was the person, like the expert that they had on that class. So, you know, if Chef Steps is on board, there's another OG cool sheet.
Yeah.
And everything. He's also British, a little bit British, so you know he has the accent. He has that. You know, that's why he said one proper book, you know, and things like that. Just
that
listen,
makes
I can
sense.
listen to him forever.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm going to dive in.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, friend. I'm Karen McFarland-Holman.
And I'm Brian Hart.
Let us know in the comments, have you hunkered down to bad lip reading before?
And let us know, what's your go-to coffee order?
If you're enjoying this show, please give us a like and share it with a friend.
Stay tuned for another great show.
And don't forget to stay curious.